Good morning, everyone. It's Shawnee Chambers back with another Life Journal Jumpstart. It is December 28th, and our reading today is Revelation 5 through 9. It is a heavy, packed chunk of scriptures, so get ready for a great devotional time today. In Revelation 5, we see a giant scroll with 7 seals throughout it. And so as each scroll is broken, more of the revelation of God is going to be revealed. John hears an angel say, "Who is worthy to break these seals?" And nobody in heaven and no one on earth was worthy. But as John wept because of this, he hears an elder say, "Why do you weep? Behold, the Lion of Judah." And he looks up and he sees a slain lamb, which was Jesus Christ. And so Jesus was the only one worthy to open and break those seals. And moving on to Revelation 6, we see the first 4 seals are broken and accompanied with 4 horses. These represent God's judgment on people's sin, as well as how he will direct human history, using even his enemies to accomplish his purposes. John sees in heaven, in a vision, all those who have been martyred or killed because of their faith, and they are there eternally with God, which we can kind of be comforted by as we live out our lives in faith in Jesus. We will for sure be up there with those who have already gone. All of those who did not fear or have reverence for God, however, would be terrified at the sight of God on his throne, because they would rather die by a mountain falling on them than face the judgment of God. And so that is a very interesting picture painted there. We move into Revelation 7, where we are comforted again by the fact that God's people will be preserved before the 7th seal of judgment is released, either through God removing them from the earth or giving them extra strength and courage to endure the persecution that is to come. Though this does not guarantee physical safety, it does guarantee spiritual safety and protection from God, by God. All suffering will come to an end for those who believe in Jesus. In Revelation 8, we see the trumpet judgments sounding. These have 3 purposes. One is warning that judgment is coming. Another is calling the forces of good and evil to battle. And the third one is announcing the return of the Messianic King. The trumpets of judgment only destroy 1/3 of the earth, and so this does not complete the judgment of God. In Revelation 9, more trumpets sound and terror enters the scene with locusts that sting like scorpions and don't kill, but they torture people for 5 months. And then 4 angels who have been bound to the Euphrates River and prepared for this kind of a killing spree of all who did not believe in God. They are accompanied by a mounted army of about 200 million, and these horses had faces and heads of lions that breathed fire, smoke, and burning sulfur. These plagues killed 1/3 of the people that did not have the seal of God on their heads, and the remaining people still do not repent and turn to God. And so as we see these things that are to come, first of all, I would say we can take courage in the fact that we have faith in God, and that all these things and the protection that he promises us is safety, and encourages us that we will be with God in heaven eternally, but we may have to endure some hardships that are going to come, whether it's now or whether it's at the end. But these things should encourage us more than scare us, because we love God and we are pursuing him daily. And as we look at the people around us that may not love God or know God, that let these scriptures encourage you to help introduce God to those people's lives.